Alright, we are back for episode 6 of the Amnesia the Dark Descent playthrough, again in the light, as opposed to episode 5 where we played late at night in the dark, so this will be a little better. Or maybe a little bit worse, we'll see how it goes. But, disclaimer, the Amnesia Series Games, including Amnesia the Dark Descent, are survival horror games, and because of that, there might be some imagery, some topics, some visuals that might be disturbing to younger viewers, so viewer discretion is advised. So, additional disclaimer for this episode, just like in the last episode, we had an additional disclaimer. This episode does go over in depth a little bit methods of torture. The main antagonist of the game, Alexander, was studying fear and therefore used torture, and us as the main protagonist at one point was forced to participate in it. And it does go over some details about the torture. So again, if you're not comfortable with that, you can go ahead and skip to episode 7 if you decide to stick around. I hope you enjoyed the episode. So let's jump in. Yeah, last night was the last time I played, and then I had to do a bunch of editing and such. So if you skipped episode 5, welcome to episode 6. If you watched it all the way through, that's good. I'll give a quick recap of episode 5. We solved one puzzle to be able to open the other side. The gate came down, it got jammed, we had to throw a rock at it for it to fall down completely. Then we went in and we found some dead bodies, and it was the morgue, and then we found out that there is a vaccine for the effects of the fungus that we had to travel through, the one that we were coughing because of the green fog. And so we had to be able to figure that out, and we ended up not finding the vaccine, but finding a vaccinated cadaver, a dead body, that we were able to pull the blood from and inject into ourselves to allow us to pass through, which we did, and now we're here. We also had to deal with running from some monsters at one point, but we're here now. So we came up through the sewers, which is why that episode was called Through the Sewers. And this is where we came from. Or no, we came up from the hole there that looks like a well. We checked here, and there was nothing. It was a dead end. I believe there were 2 dead ends, and then 2 ways we can move forward, and that's where we ended the episode. So let's check this one. Okay, this one we can move forward through. This one we also can move forward through. So is this one the other dead end? No, that one wouldn't budge. Okay, yeah, so technically a dead end. Okay, so we can go forward or left. Let's go left. Get a little dark in here. There's a lever. Okay. 2 levers. Oil. How's our oil? Okay, we could use a refill, sure. Excellent. Okay, we'll take the thinner box, and I think I saw a letter behind me. Yes, okay. Let's read this.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Interesting. So, okay. Seems that we murdered someone who was said to be a murderer. Not sure for sure, but and we did it because Alexander said we had to. Or we have 2 levers here, but they're both centered. Looks like they're those levers that can go up or down, and I don't know which we need to do. So let's go check out the other area, and then come back here. Also of note that that diary entry, if you saw it, was 1 of 1. So there is no more to that diary entry. That was it. It was called Ritual. Okay, we need some light. Oh, another door. Oh, this area opens up. Look at that. I'm hearing stuff. I want to use up all my tinder boxes, but also I want to save oil. I feel like oil's more valuable. Because there's certain areas without torches or candles where I could use oil. Okay, there's... I think I'm almost out of tinder boxes. I don't know if this is why. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, lovely. What's down here? It sounds like somebody crying. I'm not seeing much down here. Oh, lovely. Okay. Let's use one of these. If I can reach. There we go. Let's put away the lamp. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see over here. Let our eyes adjust a little bit. We can see a little bit, but it actually makes it easier to find things, you know, because they slightly glow in purple. When it's dark, it's a little bit easier to see that glow. So, yeah, was that a waste? Oh, no, another tinderbox. So it was kind of a waste because we're leaving with less tinderboxes than we came here with. But I guess we do have to store. Memory time.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Interesting. So Agrippa's having something done to him where he thinks he's going to be paralyzed but live due to what Alexander was, quote, helping with. Okay, we can go. Okay, if we go to the right, it's boarded off and it says laboratory. Okay. Interesting. And then if we go this way, some type of gate. Oh, there's somebody down there. You see that? Straight ahead. Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, I guess we can check this out. I don't know if he's alive or not. He might be the guy that's crying. Whoa, okay. Let's crouch. Doesn't really do sneaking, but it lets us kind of stay low. My goodness. There's oil over there to the left. Hear a machine turning. Let's take this oil. Okay, the machine is... I can hear it in the headphones switching sides. It's to the right, now it's to the left. What does that mean? Is it behind me? I can't tell. Let's check this guy out. Oh. Yeah, this thing's alive.
Help me. Pull the switch.
Pull the switch? I don't know if that's a good idea looking at you.
Next to me.
You don't look so much like a guy anymore and more like a
Help
creature.
me.
So this is a switch I could pull.
Pull the switch.
I don't know if I want to do that. Let me continue looking around here. I'll be back. Okay, what is this? Not be opened from here. Okay, what does the journal say? A heavy door is blocking the path. The path, meaning that's probably the direction I need to go. Oh, there's two sides. Okay, probably one on each side, right? Same thing? Yep, okay. I wonder if that's what those levers are in the other room. But I don't see, where does this lead? Oh boy. Oh, tinderbox. Lovely. Alright, this is a door. It goes to like a... Is this a padded room, or is this just... weird bricks. I think it's just weird bricks. Like stone, like cinder block type things. But either way, it's still strange. Alright, let's check in here. Same thing. Also notice like there's like sewer that comes into here. Or water, I don't know. But the pipe comes in here, so that's interesting. Okay, we can go upstairs, which we'll do in a moment. Let's finish checking around here. Okay, we can also continue forward. That's the last thing we'll do. Alright, let's check this door over here. Same thing, except this one has shackles. Continuing on into the last side room. Same thing as the previous two, except a tinderbox and no shackles. Okay. Alright, I think now we check upstairs. How's our oil? Okay, about halfway. Let's check upstairs, then we'll continue forward. Let's extinguish for now. What is this? Meat. Interesting. And it wasn't just like we grabbed it, we picked it up, meaning we might be able to use it later. Okay. This one's got the shackles as well. Oh, memory.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Interesting. Okay, what I'm most curious about, though, is that meat. That we're able to add it to the inventory, meaning we're gonna need it for something later. A tinderbox. Lovely. Okay, one more room. Oh, maybe not so good. So there's like a weird, like, smoke or something, or fog. And it freaked us out a bit. So that's something. Alright, I guess now we just continue forward. That was something. Oh boy, okay, let's just continue forward. It also looks like when that happened, all the torches in this room went out. Because there definitely were some in this room. Let's just continue forward. The screen's looking wiggly. Slight headache, okay. Chancel, or I think it's chancel. I'm unfamiliar with that word. Let's look it up. Chancel, the space around the altar of a church for the clergy and sometimes the choir, often enclosed by a lattice or railing. Enclosed space in a church surrounding the altar, railed off from the choir, the sanctuary. An enclosed space railed off in courts. Okay, so actually I do know what that is. We actually just built one in our church for our orchestra. A little kind of half wall area. Sometimes it could be a lattice, just kind of to have a little bit of visual separation, so people don't see all of our books and instrument cases on the ground, or the legs of the choir, or whatever. So, okay, interesting. So apparently this is part of, I don't know, I guess a church or chapel or something. It looks like there's something up there. Lots of sound. Oh. That's definitely a greenish blue flame. Okay, this is getting... Oh, there's something walking over there. Did you see that? Oh, okay. I remember this from my previous playthrough of the game. Okay, yeah, something walking over there. We're gonna come back to this. So I remember correctly, we can't open these doors. Yeah, I think those are actually the main doors that head back into the back hall, or the main hall or something. I don't remember exactly, but one of the areas earlier, like the main entrance, I think had double doors that led to that, or the back hall did, one of the two. So we're gonna come back to this. But for now, we're actually gonna go back and mess with those 2 levers in this other nave. What is a nave? Let's look that up. A nave, the hub of a wheel, the central part of a church extending from the narthex to the chancel and flanked by aisles. Okay, the central part of a wheel. So, okay, it's the main area. Essentially, is the way you can put it. All right, so let's just. Oh.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
That's horrible. So that's what those pipes were. They were just to let sound travel from the torture chamber over to the cells. I guess it kind of goes back into what Alexander's studying, the whole idea of terror and what it does to the mind. Doesn't make it any less horrible, but at least now it makes sense, I guess. Come on, let's just run up the stairs. Alright, so we're going to the other room. We're going to mess with the 2 levers and see what happens. Then we'll come back here. Maybe we'll free that guy. I'm wondering if those 2 levers are going to open those 2 side gates. Those big doors that wouldn't move. That's kind of my hypothesis there. Alright, let's see. Oh, they're both down. I distinctly remember them being in the middle. Okay, good. We have more oil. It's not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Okay, yeah, still something wrong. Okay. We should have done that to begin with, because otherwise this seems like a waste. Let's check the journal, see if it gives us any more details. 2 levers on the top floor not working. It is probably some problem with the machinery. Okay, yeah, thank you for all the help. Alright, so I think let's just peek around with a little bit more light, see if we can see any issues. Nope, can't turn that. Right? Yeah, no. Okay, we are going to head back down again and let's free that guy and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? He kills us? Or no, I think what's worse than that is that he puts us in his possession, being terrorized and tortured. Oh, wrong way, this way. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can help this guy out. Did I see something? No, it's just a hammer. I guess I did see something. It just... I thought it was a purple glow object, but no, it was not. It was just a regular hammer. Alright, let's help this guy out and see what happens.
Oh, the switch. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa.
Oh.
Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You've hurried too much. Alexander is toothless without an awl. He has fun. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why not? It could be breached by another. but Alexander broke his, my oath, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oath and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Interesting. Okay. So it was actually a good thing to help this guy out. Another interesting thing.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Wein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Interesting. Okay, what I was saying is, just like in a game development thing, it's interesting the audio is not coming from him, which, like, looking at his mouth, yeah.
Oh, exactly. So many of Alexander's
This thing right
things are
here.
breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. His voice is coming from this device right here, not from him. Oops. So can I... Okay, no, I can't move it any further. Up or down.
Me? I'm Heinrich.
Okay, I heard you. Thank you. Thank you, Agrippa. He must just be happy to have someone to talk to. How long do you think it's been since... Oh! Okay, didn't know we could do that. Oh, okay, that's good.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways.
Okay, I think we may have just fixed it. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's just happy to have someone to talk to, but like, I think we just fixed that, so that's good.
I'm the next best thing.
Let's go try those levers.
None other than Johann Wein.
I don't know like what caused me to jump up and look at that, but just something in me was like, hey, jump up here.
Don't know him? Or is it the...
Okay, thank you, Agrippa. Alright, let's head back to those levers, see if they work now without walking into a wall. Okay. Let's see if maybe they'll move. Hopefully that one gear was the problem. I feel like it was either one thing or it's many things. It's not going to be like 2 or 3. So if that didn't fix it, we probably have a lot of work to do. But I hope that's it. Alright, again, running in circles. Let's see what we can find over here. Levers work. Right, lever. Oh, excellent. Very good. Other lever. No, up. 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 There we go. Oh, good. Okay. Got the purple glow. That's definitely good. So it was just that one gear that needed to be launched into place. Oh, this way. Okay. Let's see. No, I'm thinking those.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Ooh, what was that? Okay. What are these things? Yeah, those weren't there before, those weird bugs. I don't like those. Definitely were not there before. Okay, let's just continue. Wrong way again. Okay, did that open the doors? Yes, it did. Excellent, okay. That's good, I think.
Dad, good to see you. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Thank you. Okay, left or right? I see light, so let's start with left. You hear that? Sounds like water. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. But let's come back to this later. Let me double check something. Okay, I lowered it down further, but I can lift it back up. Yes, okay, I think I know what I need to do with that. But first, let's check this direction. Okay, this goes to a transept. So I do have a theory. Let's go in here first. What is a transept? Let's check that out. Transept, the transverse part of a cruciform church crossing the nave at right angles. Okay. Interesting. This does not look so great. So it seems that this place...
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
So I wonder if, like, this old castle, being hundreds of years old, had, like, a large, like, chapel portion, and Alexander turned it into a torture and prison portion. That's kind of... Yep. Oh, look. More paint. Oh, wow, we're, like, in-house now. Okay, cool. Well, hey, I just realized, is this supposed to be like Alexander? It's got an A there. I don't know. Interesting. Well, this is comforting to see like normal house walls for once. What's in here? Oh, okay. There's something over there. Okay, a tinderbox. Let's start with that. Rope of some sort. String. Okay. Let's check the drawers like we normally do. A note. Okay, great. And then let's also check here, see if we're one of those vase things. We do. Let's start with that. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time, it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's interesting. It probably was never like an actual chapel or church. It was probably some type of place for the Black Eagle Society or whatever it's called. The Order of the Black Eagle. That's probably what it was created for. Alright, let's check out this note. Another one I gotta read. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, and it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink. and try again later. Huh. That's interesting. So, again, it seems like Alexander is studying fear and terror and torture. He's finding a way to be the most effective in applying the torture to get the fear, and he believes that the vitae, which I believe is life energy. Let me check that. But the vitae and the blood are what is interesting. So a brief, no, I'm not looking for curriculum vitae. So yeah, it's Latin for life. Yeah, so it's like the life energy and the blood are somehow being infused with this fear that he's trying to, or terror that he's trying to like cultivate, I guess, and harvest. But it also says that if the victim doesn't behave as expected, it will likely be for nothing. So you have to feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. And we're suffering from amnesia, so that's kind of interesting. I wonder if it has happened to us. Interesting. Okay, I think that's all that's in this room. I think we can head back downstairs. But that was interesting. That gave us some more information. Yeah, that's all that's up here. Very interesting. All right, heading back down. Yeah, looking at this, like in front of each doorway, there seems to be some type of symbol. Yeah, so I think this was like for the Order of the Black Eagle. Let's check out this doorway. See what we find here. Okay, this seems to go down another tunnel here. Oh, interesting. Some other type of like torture chamber, I think. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of wiggly screen, so I think we're not enjoying this. What's in here? A rock? Oh no, that was a piece of the orb. Interesting. And this crank, I think, is just a torture device. Yeah, it lifts people up. Ugh. Oh, and their legs would be... Oh, that's like on a weight. That's like a stretcher. Okay. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Oh, that doesn't seem like it's going to lead to a great place. Oh yeah, there's the device. So yeah, it's a torture device. Interesting. Also note that we got that message in the same way that when we touch like the vase with the blue thing on top. We have our first piece of the orb, so that's good. We don't appear to be doing great though. No, yeah, our sanity is off the charts. Okay. So yeah, okay. Let's continue on our way here. Check out this door. Hopefully we can find most of the orb pieces in here. I think that's the goal. A rat. Oh, the pipe. The pipe has the sounds of the... Yeah. Alright, what's in here? Another torture chamber. Something on the ground here. What is this? Tinderbox? Where'd it go? I swore I... Oh, there it is. Okay. It's in a bucket. Come on. Let me grab it. There we go. Oh, so this is being sawed in half. Okay, that's great. Another piece of the orb, though. We're gonna take it. Okay. And then, are we gonna get, like, any memory from this place? There's a pipe for the traveling of sound. Okay, yeah, we can touch this and then get a memory. Oh. Yeah, this is... So, they were torturing a rapist. tears were soiled with blood flooding from his belly, the saw between his legs, and yeah, they essentially sawed him in half and waited for him to drain. So it seems that they're doing a lot of this to criminals, but we don't know about that other woman. It didn't mention what her crime was. So this is so it was mentioned that the guy that Daniel was forced to murder was a murderer, but this person was a rapist. We don't know if any of the others were criminals. It's kind of implied, but it's also kind of implied that Alexander's a liar. So is that actually the case? Was this person even a rapist, or the other person even a murderer? I don't know. Okay, so we did that door and the door we're currently at. Oil's looking okay. Let's get a little bit more in there. Let's continue on. Is there a door over here? No. What about... But there's a symbol, like there should be a door. Huh. Let's check the other side, and then there's that last door, if that's not the case. Yeah, we're definitely not doing great sanity-wise. And yeah, that's it over here. So it seems that this door right here is the last thing we have. Okay, let's check it. To the nave again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what was that all about? Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so yeah, it brings us back to here. Okay. Now, I know what the meat...
Was there something else? Fire was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Okay,
I found the Mithraeum once. Land which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeum?
Let's try this direction, because we haven't gone here yet. Let's light this. And, okay. What does this read? Nothing, that's just a bracket. Okay, and then this leads somewhere. This goes to the choir entrance. Interesting. Okay, let's check this door out first. Okay, some form of office with a tinderbox. We like that. I saw a note there. We'll check that in a moment. Let's light this candle so we can stop using oil. Let's get rid of this chair. Check the drawers. Tinderbox, lovely. Open this. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll do the note. Which is kind of rolled up. That's interesting. We haven't seen those before. Okay, let's look at this one. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other, while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Interesting. So it seems that Alexander is the Alexander that found the order, and he is, like, I guess, immortal? Okay. Agrippa channels Vire. Vire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Vire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him, and my return might be denied, if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most helpless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and Tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood, like we did earlier. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. That word. Cairn. That's what we're going to call it, a cairn. I will have to address Vire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, so that... Yeah, we saw that rope earlier going down into the well and heard the creature. That's what it is, and that's what the meat is for, to hang there. Okay, let's start in the choir, see if we can find this fungus. And then from there we need the blood with the vitae, and we need the Tempter from that creature, the cairn. Oh, did you just see the electricity? Yeah. Oh no, those are flies. I'm stupid. Okay, we can go down, left, or right. Looks like we got light, so let's go left. Okay, we have a letter. Lots of flies everywhere. Lots of this Order of the Black Eagle stuff, I assume. It is starting to look rather culty now. Oh.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Whoa.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel.
Oh, we're living through that memory of when we killed the so-called murderer.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Okay.
Please, I
Oh boy.
didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines.
So it seems that Alexander
Please, the man cries.
told us to paint those lines and then cut along them.
Now you see.
Oh, that's horrifying. Okay,
I
it's
did well.
gone.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Okay, so it seems that that memory was probably our diary, and we did that because Alexander told us it would help us get rid of the shadow that's following us. And I guess we just need to leave? Yeah, okay.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay. Interesting. So yeah, we relived that memory unpleasantly. I don't think that's a memory we want to relive, where we tortured someone because we were tricked into believing that it would actually help us. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, was there anything in this bucket? No, it's just a bucket. Okay. That wasn't there before. Okay. Let's check this room. Lots of wiggly screen. Which means we're probably... Yeah. Sanity is way down. Okay. Anatomy posters again. Yeah, there's a guy hanging here and a guy hanging here, neither of which were here before. This guy's got the writing on him. Does this guy too? Yes, he does. Alright, let's continue down and see where we are headed next. Choir main hall. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh boy. This is...
What are my intentions,
dark.
Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay. Usually after those flashbacks or speeches, it brightens up a bit, and it did not. So here's the game plan. We're gonna leave. We're gonna come back here after we deal with the water creature. Let's get that taken care of first, then we'll come back here, get what we need, because it seems that we need to help Agrippa. Alright, yeah, so let's just head back into the not as scary place. Okay, leaving the choir area. This place is huge. Just like, we haven't left the Brennenberg estate. We've been here the whole time.
Good to see you. Incredible. You found life?
Yes, I found the recipe. Okay, sorry, I'll check that in a minute. I want to, let's take the meat, put it on here. Let's lower it down. I believe this is a water creature that was like invisible. That was... Yeah, that was attacking us. And now, yeah. Let's pull it back up. Okay, so, okay, good. And that helped our sanity a bit, right? Yes, excellent. Okay, so, yeah, let's head back out here, see if Agrippa has anything to say, and then we'll check the journal entry that happened while we were passing him.
Ah, you get
Okay.
it. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was
Like us.
lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brennenberg.
Interesting. Okay, let's check the journal. Agrippa the dying man wants a specific tonic made to save him. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Okay. So it seems that we have one of the ingredients now. Now we need to work on the other ones. Which some of them, or at least one of them, is in here in the choir main hall, which, yeah. dark and red. It's going to sound kind of silly comparison, but we've been lighting torches, which has been lighting up a lot. The torches in this main hall almost remind me of like Minecraft redstone torches, because they're red, obviously, and they give off very little light. Like, see that? Okay, I don't know where we're going. I just want to be cautious as we go, wherever it is that we're going. Okay, that looks like that falls off. Oh boy. Oh, you hear that? Oh boy. Oh, there's something very large walking around. There's a huge rumbling footsteps, it seems. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, let's stay crouched and let's just kind of go everywhere. Oil in a tinderbox, I'll take it. It's very difficult to see in here, but I don't want to light any of my lights. I feel like that might draw attention to us, which most definitely would be unwanted attention. Okay, the more we look, the more like our eyes adjust, it seems. Very red still. Okay, some type of, I don't know if that's the fungus or just leaves or what. It looks almost like leaves. Okay, not sure where we're headed, but it appears we're kind of entering a new area here, maybe? Okay. Okay, here's another door that leads somewhere else. Let's check this out. It's just a door that we can open. Okay, it feels nice not to be in that open space anymore.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Alright, yeah. If this is a torture chamber area, we might find another piece of an orb here. We can touch it again. That's unpleasant. Let's first try and find an orb piece. Yep, there it is. Excellent. I feel like we're just going to have to keep finding torture chambers and finding orbs in them, and then have to experience the torture, which honestly I don't really want to, but you can look at the bloodstain. It's like in the shape of a person. But I'm doing this playthrough so you guys can get the story. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck. Yeah, okay. Yep. And there's the hammer. Okay. That's a big old hammer. Alright, we are headed out. Looking for the next area. This Alexander guy was crazy, and the fact that he's like been around for centuries, being essentially immortal, makes you wonder, did he start this research recently into fear and terror, or has he been doing this for a while? And if he's been doing it for a while, for how long? Did he come up with these torture methods a long time ago, and they were, you know, what was used in medieval times for medieval torture? Or did he just get ideas from other people? It sounds like a dinosaur. Oh, yeah, that was definitely like footsteps that are making me bounce. And, yeah. Tinderbox. Oh boy, okay, I think we need to get across here by walking across this. How do we get up there, though? I don't know. Can we? I don't think so. No, I think this is just a visual. I don't know if we're supposed to get across. Yeah, this is... I think we turn back now. Unless... Can we move one of these rocks? No. Alright, let's head back from whence we came. Yeah, I don't really have much commentary to give in this portion other than we're walking, looking, searching. Just kind of hugging the wall as we go. Looking for doors or entrances to other chambers. Hearing the dinosaur thing. Going through this red fog. It makes everything hard to see. Oh, okay. Did you just see that? So it's not like a dinosaur, it's just one of those monster things that just steps very loudly, it seems. Oh, that's frightening. Okay. And now that we know that he's not like far off somewhere, that does make things worse. Yeah, now it looks like there's bugs crawling on our eyes. Lovely. Yeah, sanity is not good. Okay. Okay, I think this is the other side of that. Yeah, we were just over there a minute ago. Okay. Okay. Let's check out this side. Yeah. Okay. We are continuing on. So if there's a door on the other side, it goes to say there might be a door over here. Yes, okay. Again, hugging the wall, I never know what we're gonna find along the way. Oh, here's like the fungus stuff. Okay, how can we break it open? Maybe this? Yeah, okay, great. And then, okay, great, we got the gland. That's one of the things we were looking for down here. That's great. Now all we need is the vitae. Oh, I know what this is. This is what's called like the screaming bowl. It's like where you light a fire under it and someone goes inside. And the guy who first invented it, the king or the emperor or whatever it was, put him inside of it. Yeah. And then it sounds like a howling bull when the people scream inside. Yeah. Okay, here's the ore piece. All right, I guess we're gonna have to touch it. Ready? The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize that it was to be his tomb. Was to be his tomb. Screams of pain, yeah, echoing. Yep, you can hear the brazen. That's what it's called, the brazen bull bellowing. Okay. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, and look, they even connected that so people can hear it in the pipes. Yeah, this Alexander is a madman. How are we doing with pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more pieces. We also have the creature. We have the, what's it called? The fungus. And now we just need the vitae. So we need 2 ore pieces and the vitae. Alright, let's leave this door open in case we find it again. We know that we've already been in here. Alright, so I don't know if we need anything else from this area, from the main choir area. Or if everything else we need is from different areas. I don't know. So let's just try and hug the wall and make our way all the way around until we get back to the exit. And maybe that'll tell us that we've seen everything we need to see in here. Unless we're supposed to go to the center of the room, which I would not be a fan of. Oh, that rumbly was not nice. Okay, we're also getting close to the end of this episode, so I think once we find that exit, we will enter a comfortable safe space, and then we will end the episode. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. Okay, we've reached a crevice.
Find her!
Oh. Find who? Oh boy, every sound puts you on edge. Okay, not much for us to hide behind now. Oh boy. Let's just continue on. Just walking. Everything is all fine and dandy. Oh boy, what was that? Okay. We've gotten to a bridge. We have not crossed this bridge before. Oh, I thought I saw something. I almost freaked out. Oh, I hear the creature. Okay, okay, we're turning right. I hear him walking. Okay, come on, come on. Oh boy, where is he? I know I don't want to look at it, but also I want to see where it is. Oh, it's right over there. Okay, okay, okay. It's on the other side, so we are fine. It's walking over there. Okay. Hopefully there's just one, because if there's 2, we're screwed. Okay, again, we're just trying to hug the wall, so we're actually going to go all the way to this end, and then loop back around to make sure that we've covered everything. At least now we know what's in the center of the room. It's a bridge that goes over a crevice. So now we're checking over here. Okay, there is definitely a door here. The question is, have we gone through this door yet? I'm not sure, because I did not leave the first door open. Let's see. No, because this one has an Iron Maiden. So, let's go ahead and look and see if we can find the orb piece. That's what we're going to look for first. Tinderbox, we'll take that. And we're out of oil. Lovely. Do we have some? We do have... Okay. We're not going to use the lamp right now, but we do have some oil. Okay, anything over here? Oh, health. Excellent. Laudanum. Now let's look for that orb piece, which should be somewhere around the Iron Maiden. Bone. Okay. Let's check behind and then the other side. Okay, I'm not seeing anything over here. Okay, I do think it's on the other side. No. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, great. We're only missing one orb piece. That's good. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, okay. That startled me. Wow. Okay. Iron Maiden. The forger stood absolutely still, so this one was a forger. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. The myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and felt the blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye. Okay. Yep. Definitely. Okay. So it seems that, at least according to Alexander, all of these people are indeed criminals, but then the argument is made, sure, the murderer and the rapist, I can understand getting a death penalty, but torture, probably not. And then someone who's forging things, yeah, I don't think they'd quite, I don't know, that's, yeah. Okay, we leave this door open now. We continue on our way. I do think, I'm thinking of the layout of this place in my head. I think there is one more door on the other side, all the way down there. But, oh boy. Stay low. Yeah, Alexander does not seem to be a good person. I think we've established that, though, quite early on. Like, as of episode 2, I think we could have established, maybe in even end of episode 1, we could have established that Alexander is a bad guy. I mean, I feel like I'm going to have to add a disclaimer, an additional Bones just fell from the sky. I'm going to have to add an additional disclaimer at the beginning of this episode that it's going to go over topics of torture, like I did for the last episode with the dead guy. Okay, that's the choir entrance. Let's just check the other side of this room, and then from there we'll go into the choir entrance. Okay, tinderbox. So I don't think we've been here. I like to pick up all the tinder boxes. Okay, let's cross this. Okay, let's cross this bridge. Do one final check over here. And then we'll be done and we'll head out. Because I know I'm a little over my about an hour that I like to have each episode be. So we need to finish up. Oh boy. This one might be closer to an hour 15. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if there's more. I do think there's one more door, but I'm not entirely sure. The more I walk, the less I think that there's another door. But then again, look, I haven't been here before because there's a tinderbox. Why can't I pick it up? Where's my hand? There it is. Okay. So yeah, I have not been here before. So, unless we find an open door, that tells me that we haven't been here. Okay, I can't jump around that one. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh boy, he's nearby. This is not good. Just stay crouched. He's like right around the corner. I don't know if he's coming from the left or the right though. He's right there. You can feel the rumble. Oh my goodness, look down. He's right there. Oh my goodness. he stopped. Does he see? No. Oh. Look at him right there. Oh, we got lucky. Okay, let's not look at him. How's our sanity? Not good. Let's look at good things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of the orb. We only need one more. Okay, he's gone. We're going. Oh boy. Okay. There's got to be like one more door. There it is. Okay, last door. No, that door's open. Oh, we've been here. What? Right? Let's double check just in case. Yeah, that's the wheel room. Oh boy. Okay, so I think that's everything. Have we gone around the whole room? Oh boy. Yeah, I think this is where we started. No, because where we started, I didn't open the door. And this was our second place. Okay, we came from over there, so let's go this way. No, okay, this was the area, yeah, where we couldn't cross. Where I thought we should be able to, but we couldn't. Okay. Maybe we can. I don't know. Is there like something we can move? Like those rocks wouldn't move. Check this rock maybe? Can we? No, we can't pick up this rock. Okay. So maybe we are done. Because if we continue right, we'll be starting our whole loop again, which we don't want to do. So let's go left. Let's get out of here. Go somewhere safe. Finish the episode. Be done. Alright, so we're looking for the main entrance. Or maybe we just call it entrance, I don't remember. Okay, come on. We're close. I feel like there's one more room in this place somewhere. Okay, we gotta go across the bridge, and then it should be right there. Hug the left wall. We'll come across at any moment now. Don't want to run to draw attention to myself, but okay, yep, there it is. Okay, choir entrance. Alright, and I guess that's where we're gonna end the episode, so I'll do the outro as I walk through here. But thanks for checking it out. Don't forget to check out the Rumble and the YouTube, whichever one you're not watching on, check out the other. And then of course all the social media. I keep hearing that Gettr back. At Aquafan for all the social media. And I guess I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be, this is episode 6, so episode 7. I will see y'all. Let's get into a more comfortable place, and then we will end. Oh, here we are.
Ah, you again.
Yes, me again.
Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
Okay, that was actually very helpful. He said we cleaned out the choir. So, yeah, that's actually a great way to end the episode. Let's look at our memento. The remaining ore pieces can be found in the transept. Awesome. So, good thing we came back. We are done in the choir. We've done everything we need to there. We're done touching all that weird torture equipment, and we are done. So, I already did the outro. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.